personal merits. You know what I mean? Because any grace that I feel that I have been given to encourage or uplift anyone is truly like a gift, and I'm hesitant to be like, you know, well, oh yes, you know what I mean? Like I feel that sometimes, at least internally for me, can become too much of a tendency to like sort of pat myself on the back, and I try to move away from that as much as I can, because I really do just want to be here for you guys and for the people I love and for the spaces that I want to create. But I really I feel so seen and so grateful to have all of you. So thank you so much is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it clumsily, but thank you for the kind words is what I'm trying to say. It is Greek with homemade blueberry jam. I fucking love blueberry jam. I gotta go to sleep, unfortunately. I have work tomorrow. Have a nice visit. Bye, Burger. Burger, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much, Burger. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation, and thank you for your energy and for your encouragement. I appreciate you. Have a good sleep. Best of luck on work tomorrow. You're gonna kill it. I feel that this is Eli's energy, because Eli loves to perceive, and Eli is always so ready to laugh. And while this little guy is not in the active process of howl laughing, you can absolutely tell and feel that he is ready. That at like the drop of a hat, he will howl laugh. Truly, it is his desire and wish to howl laugh. So as much yours as it is ours. Rave, that is so beautiful. I am so excited to be achieving things with you guys. So in your pocket, we have some lessons before the ice cream. Might be gone. Cece, have the most wonderful swim lessons and ice cream. I fucking appreciate you, Cece. Thank you. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for being here. Have the best rest of your day. And thank you for changing the world around you, Cece. Genuinely, I hope you know how much of a positive impact you have on me and on everybody whose lives you go into with such kindness and grace. And just thank you so much, Cece. Eli, the way that I looked away from my screen and then looked back at it, and I feel so perceived by this creature. It's like kind of unsettling. Oh my god, okay. Oh, you're at the very least have this incredible ability to bring out the goofiest, more comfortable side of us, and being able to elevate and return it toward a tenfold. Oh my god, Carol. That means so much. I love being goofy. I truly, at my heart of hearts, am just like such a goofball. The tragedy of being a goofball is that like you have to have a job. I can't just be goofy. Thank you guys so much for giving me a space to be goofy. I genuinely feel the same way though. Like I was so, when I first started streaming, I was so shy and so like worried about being goofy and being silly, you know, and now it's like I physically think that I would not be able to stream or enjoy stream as much as I do without being silly. Like, this is just a silly little place. Truly, we are all just chronically silly. And it's been such a gift to me, truly personally, to be able to explore that, because I've talked about this before, but like when I was in oh, now he looks like a smiley. I don't want him to be a smiley. I wanted him to have a joyful yellow color, but now he looks like a Discord emote, or like an like an Android emote. This is so sad. Okay, maybe a different color yellow. That is slightly better. What was I saying? I've talked about this before, like taking myself too seriously, especially in art, and how that was a hindrance to me. And truly just being able to be silly with you guys is so helpful and brings me so much joy. Oh my goodness, Burger, you're being held for aggression. Astrid. The drop of 19 hats, exactly, Susie.
Proud you are doing incredible work. You will write some no needs to do something, and you were the one taking in it that you not anybody.
Astrid, I will read the rest of your message, but I really like that that's you and not anybody. Astrid truly pointing at me and saying not someone. Astrid, thank you for diagnosing me inhuman at the Twitch stream. The Twitch charity event. I have been dehumanized. That's so funny. No, I'm so sorry, Astrid. No. I know. I'm just being. I just thought that was really funny. I will read. Okay. I said not anyone at Astrid. That's you, not anybody else. While the community is absolutely part of making this space as incredible and safe as it is, you are the glue that binds us together. We love and appreciate you for building and continuing to uphold a community that can now sustain itself. These are things that you have done. Please continue being your goofy self and get love, nerd. Astrid, this is so fucking sweet. That is such a fucking thank Astrid. Astrid, I will cry. Astrid, thank you so much for this beautiful message, and thank you for the 100 biddies for the ACLU. Astrid, genuinely, thank you so much. I feel so feelings right now. Some people would pay for that and you're getting paid for it. Pay for what? I don't know if I like the color. I feel like Eli is very, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Eli is very much in my heart, like very blue and very, I mean, not very blue, very yellow, like very yellow joy colors. But if I put yellow, then it is immediately like too much like a Discord, like an Android emote. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a really beautiful shade of blue, and then I'm gonna intersperse it with some yellow shading, and that way it is not an emote, but in fact a creature. Oh my god. Wait, you know what it needs? Do you know what it needs? It needs a nose. Wait. Oh my god, wait. Perfect. This is perfect. I love it. No notes. Okay, now I need to get my yellow out. My face when Carol has the ability to repress new genuinely easy. That's a mood. I must put you in a pocket. I read that. I'm scrolling. Go to bed, Burger. Good night, Burger. We love you. I'm catching myself laughing at this image every time we zoom in. Rave. Genuinely, me too. This creature is just me at 9 years old with the energy of mom. I know it's 9 p.m., but I just remember I need paint for school. Carol, the way that I am looking at you and perceiving you, I did that so many times. I would get systematically assigned like really complicated projects or like dioramas or posters that I would have to do for projects at school. And And I would get so anxious and nervous in my heart about doing them that I would procrastinate them endlessly until like this happened many times where it was the night of, and I would look at my mom and be like, Mom, I have a poster due tomorrow. And we would have to go to Staples and go get poster board and stay up until like 1 a.m. doing the poster. It was terrible. Probably without any exaggeration, it goes both ways. You're anxious about being goofy, but all that's coming here because you're so goofy. After perceiving the horrors of reality, it's so refreshing to exist in this space together with all of these other goobers. I love Tinkle. Truly, I'm so grateful for this goober space. I am so filled with joy every single time we're goobers. It is genuinely, I think it's healing too, right? I genuinely do think it's healing to just be silly and be able to love each other and appreciate each other, you know, without any like strings or without any worry that it's like weird or uncomfortable, or just it's just like when you're a kid and you appreciate things and you're not shy about appreciating them and you're just so excited to appreciate them, you know. That's how I feel. Oh my goodness, thank you for holding me, Bean. Thank you, Quick. Thank you for holding me. I love you guys too. It's literally Eli. Burger, it literally is Eli. This poster board story is incredibly relatable. I did the same with my, oh my god, Neuro. I feel so vindicated. I love being an absolute menace. It's my favorite thing ever. Me too, Burger. Me too. Okay, do we leave Eli's eyes completely like big black circles, or do we add some shine? I almost feel that it is more Eli with just the black. Never mind. Never mind. This is Eli. What if tiny stars? That tiny stars is also a really good idea. Wait, let's try tiny stars and see which one we prefer. That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit unsettling. It's a little cursed. He looks like he's staring into the face. It really does, Carol. This is actually when I was playing Outer Wilds, and my whole strategy was just stand in different places and look at the supernova from different angles. This is actually what the supernova saw. 3 seconds before me getting absolutely fried. Holy shit, Carol brain cell. Carol brain cell. I think that this one is more Eli. Okay, Eli, here is your creature. Eli, this is your creature based on your energy. Yeah, it was the heat that's approaching the sun. Exactly, Rave, exactly. Frog, I sent you the full over 500 character messages to read off stream and Discord. Get Astrid, I will cry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I cannot wait to perceive. Thank you so much, Rick. I love him. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Okay. Nulgar has asked for a minotaur, but please without boots. But Nulgar wants it to be fucked up and is oops. And is leaving the fucked upness to me. A minotaur is a bull, right? Oh my god, y'all are really making me draw the toughest animals. I've had to draw a moose twice and a horse, and now I have to draw a bull. This is so hard. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What does a bull look like? Okay, a bull is just like a fucked up moose. I'm in the same area as you yesterday, and I felt so bad for doing it first time when you were dying there for like 20 minutes. Dinkle, way too flex on Eli. This is how I feel every single time I even like talk to Avash about a stream or like a thing that I did when I was busy fighting Redacted, like the last big boss that I did. I told Avash, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I spent like an hour or like an hour and a half in there fighting Redacted, you know, big thing, you know, big thing. And I was like, yeah, I really struggled, but I was proud of myself because I did it in like an hour and 45 minutes. And if I was just like, yes. He was like, in my stream, there were like a couple people in there who, as I was going through this area, were like, LOL, you're not going to be laughing for long because of, we know why you're not going to be laughing for long, because they were talking and thinking about this boss. And Afaj was like, and then he got to the boss room and he did the boss in one try. And I was like, I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I fucking know. It was not surprising to me at all that you did it in one try. We're watching the part of your VOD when you drew my creature and I just perceived using all force energy. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's Carol, no, what I meant I mean, I meant what I said, but I meant it in like a very like like a four-legged creature way and not on all fours. I meant it as like being a four-legged creature instead of a bipedal creature. That's so Afaj. It really is. It really is. That's so, it's fucking Afaj. I see. Yes, I do think you are a four-legged creature and not a bipedal creature at heart. Because hold on, I wonder if I can show you. I wonder if I still have the outline. I do, because the first sketch of it was this for you, but do you see how this is not you? This is not quite you. This however, this is you. Which is why you have on all fours energy. Afaj is so good at games. It's fucking infuriating, Dinkle. It truly is. Because you can see where the ceiling is, but you'll never reach it. You will never be as good. And I say you, but I mean like anybody. Like I will never be as good as games as Afaj. Like this, there's just I just know this is just a truth that I have to live with. It's just true. He is. When you're asking me to stay overtime at a corporate job, you're asking, by the way. when you're asking me to increase my hours. Exactly, Carol. Exactly. Okay, he wanted a minotaur with no boots. But hmm. Do a hand-atar. I'm just a minotaur on hands. Pinky, I go to sleep. Okay, I'm going to bed. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for seeing my drawing party. Good night, Pinky. Have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Have the best sleep. Happy Monday to you. Do hooves count as boots? 30 bats. That is such an interesting question. Do hooves count as boots? They might. Okay, well, okay. Here's my thought. Here's my thought. Nugar said no boots, right? Nugar said nothing about flippers. Nugar said nothing about scuba diving flippers. Nothing was mentioned about scuba diving flippers as far as I remember. So I think that I'll just give the Minotaur flippers, and I think that's fine. Minotaurs can wear flippers a little bit as a treat. And he can have little water floaties. Because he's learning how to swim. Crocs on our boots as well. So true, Carol. So true. Because like technically they're kind of like a big toenail. It's so true. Hooves kind of freak me out, to be honest. Not like the hoop in itself, but I've seen like, unfortunately, my algorithm has showed me videos of like little abscesses in hooves getting like scraped out, you know, and that has always kind of grossed me out, to be honest. Thank you for the Lurkastry. Oh my god, bats. We've drawn so many heels today. 30 bats. Please observe this raven in heels, for example. We also have this lesbian alien who is wearing heels. At every step in, she is. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what color to make his body, because if I make his body flesh colored, I feel like I have to draw clothes. Maybe he needs some sort of like Victorian swim outfit. Okay. Here, there we go. It's fine. I'll put stripes on it. He's in a bathing costume. He's having such a good time at the beach. He loves the beach. Famously, the Minotaur is a huge fan of the beach. He's a competitive swimmer. He loves to swim. He is truly the Michael Phelps of his generation. In fact, he's getting ready for the next Olympics season trials. Hi, Cookie Jar. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Stampede at the Olympics incoming. No, he's gonna get disqualified on his first day for stampeding. This is so sad. His Olympic journey will come to an early end, but at least he made it there. It's a big jump for Minotaur representation in professional sports. So true. Guys, can you believe that you can just wake up and decide to draw a Minotaur in flippers and a swim costume? And then you can just do it? Isn't it wild? Isn't it wild that when you feel that the world is crumbling around you and that your friends and family are in danger, you can make a difference by drawing this guy? That is just so wild. I love it here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna draw his horns. I saw this post circulating around that was like someone's experience with trauma and like the way that they dealt with past traumas was the day after bad things happened, they would sit down and they would make something. Like whether it was a drawing or like anything really, they would sit down and make something. And then they were able to be like, look, the terrible thing has happened, but I was still able to sit down and make something. And the world is different because of what I did. And I think that's really cool and really beautiful. But also, I really love that making something can also refer to like drawing truly just senseless little guys on the internet. No, when we couldn't find Waldo, he got turned into a Minotaur. This is him. This is Waldo. I mean, with those artistic skills you can, I'm sure you could.